Dad and I spent the day showing the orcs how to use archery. They're not that good at it. I think they need a lot of practice. That night, Dad went scouting. I was tired, so he went without me. I found a mouse making a nest in the hut. It was cute. Isla got attacked by one of the red gorillas. Dad and I helped Gadar kill it. It was fun working together with Dad. He is so strong. And we worked together so well. My arrow went into its head, and Daddy's arrow hit the same spot, pushing my arrow through its brain and turning it into goo. I kept the arrowheads and wanted to make a necklace out of them. The shaman didn't want me to take the necklace and made me cry, so Dad got really mad at him. And the shaman said he wanted the ichor, and that got Dad even more angry. Even Miss Yui got mad at the shaman for getting me upset and hit him. It wasn't in a good spot. We ended up telling stories all night. Even my dad and I talked about the strange village we came across, and Miss Yui said something about a memory eater. I don't quite get it though. And Isla told us she was a changeling. She's kind of cool. We continued preparing for the fight ahead. These orcs need a lot of work. Today was scary, but Draco kept me safe with Dad. It was a lot of things. Dad and I found a few things when we were exploring the village this morning. It was fun, like a treasure hunt. I kept a few of the things in my bag. They're pretty. We met a man that can turn into animals today, called Moss. I don't think that's his real name, though. It'd be pretty weird if it was. Today we traveled with Moss and had lunch in a clearing we came across. I carved my name on an apple tree. I found and picked a dozen to surprise the others. Later, I can't wait to see their faces. And made camp there as Dad and I went hunting. We came across a bear eating honey with a beehive. Dad was going to attack it because we needed food, and he couldn't do anything about the bees. I had to remind him that he can cast the Speak with Animals spell, and I didn't want to kill the bear, all because it wanted honey. We ended up convincing Mr. Sniffles to come with us, but he brought some bees with him, and we had to run for the river. Luckily, bees don't like water. We caught a lot of fish. Isla seemed upset at dinner because she didn't catch much. I'll give her some apples tomorrow. During our watch, I got excited about my new bear friend and howled. Dad was going to scold me because I woke up Mr. Moss. But then we heard a response, and both of us howled to greet them, waking up the rest of the group. Turns out we have family in the forest. I decided to place the apples in everyone's bags as a surprise. After we crossed the river, we got attacked by weird frog tree men. One ate Yui, and Mr. Godar got very angry and rescued her. Luckily, Sniffles and Dad protected me from getting hit. We made lunch. Miss Yui and Mr. Godard were shaken from what happened. I don't like seeing Miss Yui upset. After that, we continued walking and met up with 3 scouts from the Forest Claw Pack, who led us to their village through a very effective path. We met with the Alphas, Seago, and Kanda, and had a welcome meal. After the meal, I went and made some friends while Dad and Mr. Godard went hunting. I asked about Mom today, but Dad couldn't remember her. We found Dad's brand. It's a crescent moon and a howling wolf. We can't figure out why Dad didn't know anything about Mama. Moss says he may be able to help once we are at the human town where he can get supplies to do his healing spell. We decided to go to the elder to see if he knew my mom, and maybe her name was on Dad's bow. It turns out there was an entire inscription saying, "To Pelion's lover, may it protect you and yours." I thought it was so cool how the elder cleaned Dad's bow. I asked if he could clean my outfit, and he did. He is a nice old man. But Dad got more frustrated at not knowing anything about Mom, even questioning if she really died in childbirth, like he told me before. He wanted to fight someone, but when the others arrived, I told him he shouldn't fight. I said something bad. I told him if he fights our family, he won't be my family. And he got mad and went into the forest. The elder told me I was brave and I shouldn't feel bad. But I love my dad and still want him to be my family. I don't want to lose him too. The elder talked to me, and Dad came back to apologize to the village. I decided to leave with Moss when he left so Dad could have some time to think without me. Moss was surprised I came along and allowed me to stay in a room in his manor. It's a pretty nice room. I hope Dad doesn't get mad.